Uh, I've got around a very short experience, but I will tell you what is very important, which I've learned in this 4 years in this noble profession. First thing, what I see is we as people should keep on learning. Learning is very important. When I joined, understanding about asset allocation, understanding about rebalancing, understanding about large mid cap, small cap was way above. I've never thought that I would have, if I had not switched, I wouldn't have known much about it. So if I wouldn't have not known about it, I know my clients who are today, who are professionals in various fields, they don't know much about it. So it's just a very brief idea. So one thing I always say is, since day one, I've decided that I should learn and learn something new. Even if it is not pertaining or utna useful nahi hai, but learn. That's one thing I would say. The second thing I observed in this industry is the industry is growing. There are a lot of people who are coming in. A lot of people find the need that they need coaches, I would say, or financial advisors, people like us in the fraternity. So it is onus on us to keep ourselves upgraded because people are getting literate. So we should also literate. The second thing I learned is certification is very important. Sir, का एक coaches है. I am not done, but definitely I would love to do it. Get yourself certified, even if not there, not even if you are not young and not done, do it. QCFP, I would say Ganesh Bhai hai, so he knows, and that is what he has done. So once you do all that, whenever you sit in front of a client, you become very, very confident enough to speak to it, because on the opposite side also, the millennials generation, which he talked about, do it yourself. उनके साथ बात करने के लिए it becomes very easy to talk to them. So this is what my personal experience is there. So learn and learn. There's nothing else to learn. The second part I would say is the trust. If you believe in yourself, your client will believe in you. अगर आप अपने आप में बिलीव नहीं करोगे कि आप अभी हम लोग रीबैलेंसिंग किया, वो भले गलत हो उस टाइम पे, you have to have the trust in yourself. Your client will have the trust in yourself. And the second part to it is, अगर गलती हो भी गया तो accept करो. But एक client छोड़ के चला जाएगा. I'm that clear. But I will accept. हाँ, this was wrong. I'm ready to change. I'm ready to learn. कहाँ मिस्टेक हुआ है उसको बदलेंगे और साथ चलेंगे. मतलब आप हैं, मैं हूँ, मैं घुसा हूँ, आप भी घुसा हो. रिस्क है तो इश्क है. मेरे साथ है. I'm new, I know you are also new, साथ में कमाएंगे. This is what I tell all my new clients and all who are very young doing. I said, I'm not an expert, no one is an expert, so let us not talk about कौन expert क्या बोल रहा है. मैं हूँ, घुसा हूँ, आप भी घुसो, करोगे. That's the second thing which I think is very, very important. And the third thing is technology. अगर आपके business में technology नहीं है, please see that you have. Technology is going to disrupt everything. So at Harikamat, as he always tells, we put an app, we put a website. The best thing what we learned is during the pandemic. January 2020 में हम लोगों का website था. We went with Investwell was the software. I'll give you very insight on it. Investwell was the software. I was sitting in January 2020 with the proprietor of that company, Sunil Jain. He said, अब क्या करा? हमने बोले we'll have a portal whereby clients can see my portfolio. He said, अब इसको क्यों लेके बैठो? डायरेक्ट इन्वेस्टमेंट का पोर्टल करो. मतलब go for the highest version where it will give you access to even doing transactions. One line he said in the evening. I said, sir करेंगे. No problem, करेंगे. आप बोले इतना conviction दी ना, so I will go. We will do it. So we did it. मार्च में लॉकडाउन हुआ. I will tell you, हरी सर पंजिम में बैठे, मैं मड़गांव में बैठा हूँ. क्लाइंट्स कॉल कर रहे हैं, हम लोग बोले हाँ करो, एनएससी करेंगे. सो वी वेंट टू एनएससी प्लेटफॉर्म, तभी रजिस्टर किया था. वी ऑनबोर्डेड ऑलमोस्ट 60-70 पीपल इन एनएससी सिटिंग एट होम, एक्सप्लेनिंग देम. सीनियर सिटीजन्स को एक्सप्लेन करके नेट बैंकिंग कैसे चालू करना है, लोगों का नेट बैंकिंग चालू कराया, इन्वेस्ट कराया. वन ऑफ द क्लाइंट इज सिटिंग इन बैंगलोर, आईटी गाय, नोज लॉट अबाउट टेक्नोलॉजी, बट उसका नेट बैंकिंग नहीं था. उसने नेट बैंकिंग किया बिकॉज एक्सपीरियंस. So he came up, he said, I lockdown हुआ, I wanted to have car. मेरा पैसा पड़ा हुआ है, निकाला था. क्या करेंगे 2 में? सर ने बोला इन्वेस्ट करेंगे, कैसे करेंगे, नेट बैंकिंग नहीं है, उसका चालू करा SBI से. He invested that money in double. So be with the client, help them, go extra mile. That's another thing which we learned during the pandemic, post-pandemic, even today. Agar if somebody is finding it difficult to do it, go sit with him and do it. I know it's a waste. Sometimes you feel ki you don't earn doing certain thing, but do it. Do a REC bond, do something, do a PPF. Sir का PPF था पहले से, but still today we manage people's PPF. कोई भी check लेके आए, let's do it, no problem. Something like that. So give them something additional, so they look up to you. कि okay, you are not being too centric towards business. That is what I feel. 3 things I've learned very important in the last 4 years.
But Sulaksha, transitioning, no, what I mean to say, see, you're a second generation. So why don't you, no, I mean, enlighten a lot of things that why is it necessary to have a, continuity?
Why and how did you get into this, and why you think
and
that
how
second
the
generation is...
transitioning, that's this transitioning.
Why did I come into this business? Let me, I don't know, Hari sir must have told you. I was with Zuari, Akshikar knows, he was with Zuari Agro. I was with Zuari Agros for almost 11-12 years. And very, not boasting, but I was very settled and good in my career, and progress was also good. 2014 I started looking for certain avenues outside Zuari, because I felt I was like a frog sitting in a pond. So I'm good, I'm the best frog in that pond, but whose pond? Shayad dusre pond mein I would have been the worst one. So I started looking into avenues there. So Hari sir saw that, and he said, he talked to me about this industry. He talked to me, he said, come sit. So I has to come and sit in Pancham office, dekhta tha. That's the part. And then he said one statement. He said, ki I have built this business or this client base. He said family, he used the word family. I have built this family for a large amount of time. So तभी हमारा Hari sir का around 500 crores just था, is what he felt. He said, what is the most important is, if nobody is there for next in line to be there, then the people who trust me are left without hand. So they are like without a person to trust to. So that is what I thought. That was the first thing which clicked to me, and I said, yeah, what he's saying is right. The second thing I said is, why not do something? Because there's something which you're doing it. So I was working for a company whose legacy, sir said, make it into business owner. Whose legacy? KK Bila's legacy, Zuari. Who is running? We are running. So here Hari sir was, created a legacy, self-employed, let's convert it into a business. That is something which you need to. Might not be a very great business, but at least for Goa, I would like to see it as one of the good businesses where people like to come and trust it. So whenever, the fourth thing I tell my client also is, he is there, he was there since 1984 till date. From here, next 30 years I will be, next 30-40 years I am there. उसके बाद में मेरे बच्चे नहीं करेंगे, I don't know, but somebody will be there who will continue. So as he says, yeah, security. I tell my client, first thing, your grandfather was there, your father is there, you are here, your children will be here, your grandson will be here, everybody. I'm the grandson, granddaughter, everybody. So everybody is there, including the in-laws. So that is what brought me into this industry. And I changed my line from an engineering background to a financial background. It's a really nice profession to be in, and nothing is impossible. So don't think that something is blocking you. That's another thing. You're yourself blocking things. So if I've changed and I've been a little bit successful, I would say, in this profession, is because I'm ready to change.